Welcome to our channel, Quote with Context. Today, we are diving into the timeless wisdom of Mahatma Gandhi, as shared in his autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth. First, we will discuss the summary of the book, and then we will explore 10 key learnings from this remarkable book that continue to inspire millions around the world. Summary of The Story of My Experiments with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi. The Story of My Experiments with Truth is the autobiography of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, commonly known as Mahatma Gandhi, a key figure in the Indian independence movement and a global icon of nonviolence and civil rights. Originally written in Gujarati and published in 1927, the book is an introspective account of Gandhi's life up to 1921, exploring his personal and spiritual journey, his struggles, his failures, and his development of key principles like truth, satya, and non-violence, ahimsa. The autobiography is divided into 5 parts, each covering a significant phase in Gandhi's life, from his childhood to his early activism in India. Part 1. Early Years and Education. The first part of the autobiography begins with Gandhi's birth in 1869 in Porbandar, a coastal town in present-day Gujarat, India. He was born into a family of modest means, where his father, Karamchand Gandhi, was the chief minister of Porbandar, and his mother, Putlibai, was a deeply religious woman who had a profound influence on young Gandhi. From an early age, Gandhi was exposed to religious pluralism, as his family was influenced by Hinduism, Jainism, and Vaishnavism. This upbringing shaped his understanding of truth and morality. Gandhi candidly discusses his childhood, his early education, and his marriage to Kasturba at the young age of 13. He reflects on the challenges of his early life, including his struggles with school, his fascination with the idea of truth, and his experimentation with different aspects of life, such as his short-lived dalliance with meat eating and his unsuccessful attempts to adopt a Western lifestyle. In 1888, Gandhi traveled to England to study law at University College London. This journey marked a significant turning point in his life. During his time in England, Gandhi struggled to fit in with the British society and battled with homesickness, but he also gained a deeper understanding of different religions, including Christianity and Islam, which helped shape his broad and inclusive approach to spirituality. He also began to study vegetarianism seriously, influenced by the Vegetarian Society in London. His time in England solidified his commitment to leading a simple and ethical life. Part 2. South Africa. The Awakening of Social Consciousness. After returning to India and struggling to establish a law practice, Gandhi accepted an offer to work in South Africa in 1893. His experiences in South Africa proved to be transformative. He faced racial discrimination firsthand, being thrown off a train in Pietermaritzburg for refusing to move from a first-class compartment despite having a valid ticket, and being beaten for daring to walk on a public footpath reserved for whites. These incidents stirred Gandhi's conscience and marked the beginning of his active resistance against injustice. During his 21 years in South Africa, Gandhi developed and refined his philosophy of non-violent resistance, or satyagraha, literally, holding on to truth. He began organizing the Indian community against oppressive laws, such as the discriminatory legislation requiring all Indians to carry passes, known as the Black Act. He led a series of non-violent protests, including the burning of registration certificates, which led to his arrest and imprisonment. Gandhi's time in South Africa also saw his first experiments with fasting as a form of protest, which would become a hallmark of his later activism. Through his struggles in South Africa, Gandhi realized the power of non-violence and civil disobedience as tools for social and political change. He also founded the Natal Indian Congress in 1894 to fight for the rights of the Indian community and started a weekly newspaper, Indian Opinion, to raise awareness of the issues facing Indians in South Africa. Part 3. Return to India. The Emergence of a Leader. Gandhi returned to India in 1915, after gaining significant experience in social activism in South Africa. Upon his return, he was warmly welcomed and quickly recognized as a leader. He spent his first few years in India traveling across the country, getting to know the people and understanding the issues they faced. He chose to live a simple life, wearing only a loincloth and a shawl, to identify with the poor masses. During this period, Gandhi became deeply involved in India's struggle for independence from British rule. He led several nonviolent campaigns, including the Champaran Satyagraha in 1917, which was his first major political movement in India. In Champaran, he led a successful campaign against the oppressive plantation system imposed on farmers by British landlords, marking a significant victory for the principle of nonviolent resistance. He also led the Kheda Satyagraha in 1918, where he organized farmers in the Kheda district of Gujarat to protest against the British authorities' demand for the payment of taxes despite crop failure due to floods and famine. Gandhi's leadership in these movements earned him the title of Mahatma, meaning great soul. Part 4. The Non-Cooperation Movement and National Struggle. In the 1920s, Gandhi became the leader of the Indian National Congress and called for Swaraj self-rule. He launched the Non-Cooperation Movement in 1920, urging Indians to boycott British goods, services, and institutions, and to adopt Swadeshi, domestic, products, and self-reliance. He encouraged people to resign from government employment, withdraw from government schools, and refuse to pay taxes. The movement gained massive support and marked a turning point in the Indian struggle for independence. However, the movement faced a significant setback in 1922 with the Chauri Chaura incident, where a violent clash between protesters and police resulted in the death of several policemen. Deeply pained by this turn to violence, Gandhi called off the non-cooperation movement, reaffirming his commitment to non-violence and urging his followers to maintain discipline and self-control. He was arrested shortly afterward and sentenced to 6 years in prison, but was released after 2 years due to ill health. Despite this setback, Gandhi continued to promote his vision of non-violent resistance, advocating for the removal of untouchability, the promotion of Hindu-Muslim unity, and the revival of indigenous industries like hand spinning and weaving, symbolized by the charkha spinning wheel. The spinning wheel became a symbol of self-reliance and resistance against British economic policies. Part 5. Gandhi's Philosophy and the Road to Independence. The final part of the autobiography reflects Gandhi's thoughts on various aspects of life, politics, and spirituality. He discusses his experiments with diet, health, and nature cure, emphasizing the importance of a simple, disciplined, and ethical lifestyle. He delves into his belief in brahmacharya, celibacy, and self-restraint as essential for personal and spiritual development. Gandhi's philosophy was deeply influenced by his spiritual beliefs, which combined elements of Hinduism, Jainism, and Christianity. He believed in the unity of all religions and advocated for religious tolerance and understanding. He viewed politics as a means to achieve social justice and believed that true freedom could only be achieved through spiritual and moral development. The autobiography ends in 1921, before India achieved independence in 1947. However, Gandhi's principles and methods laid the foundation for India's independence movement and continue to inspire civil rights movements around the world. His emphasis on truth, nonviolence, and social justice remains relevant and influential today. Ten key learnings from Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography. The story of my experiments with truth. 1. The power of truth, or Satya. Gandhi believed that truth is the highest principle in life. He dedicated his life to living truthfully, emphasizing that honesty in thought, word, and deed is essential for personal integrity and moral leadership. 2. Nonviolence, or ahimsa. Gandhi championed nonviolence as the most powerful tool against oppression. Through peaceful resistance and civil disobedience, he showed the world that profound social and political change is possible without violence. 3. Self-discipline and simplicity. Gandhi lived a life of simplicity and self-discipline. By giving up material possessions and focusing on spiritual growth, he demonstrated the value of a minimalist lifestyle. 4. The importance of self-reflection and self-improvement. Gandhi consistently engaged in self-reflection, learning from his mistakes, and striving to align his actions with his values. This continuous journey of self-improvement is a key lesson from his life. 5. Service to others, or seva. Gandhi believed that serving others is a fundamental duty. He dedicated his life to serving the oppressed and working for social justice, showing that selfless service is a path to self-realization. 6. Spirituality and religion. Gandhi's approach to religion was inclusive and focused on personal spirituality. He respected all religions and believed that all paths lead to the same truth, emphasizing a spiritual life over rigid dogma. 7. The courage to stand up for beliefs. Gandhi taught us the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. His unwavering commitment to his principles, despite many challenges, remains a powerful lesson. 8. Commitment to justice and equality. Gandhi was a staunch advocate for social justice and equality, fighting against racial discrimination in South Africa and the caste system in India. His belief in the dignity and equality of all individuals continues to inspire. 9. The value of persistence and patience. Gandhi's life showed that significant change requires patience, persistence, and resilience. Despite facing numerous setbacks, his unwavering commitment eventually led to success. 10. Healthy living and natural remedies. Gandhi believed in leading a healthy lifestyle through natural means. His practices of vegetarianism, fasting, and use of natural remedies for health and well-being underline the importance of a balanced life. These 10 key learnings from Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth, offer timeless wisdom for anyone seeking to live a life of integrity, compassion, and purpose. Conclusion. The Story of My Experiments with Truth is more than just an autobiography. It is a profound spiritual and philosophical journey of one of the greatest leaders in history. Gandhi's introspective and honest narrative reveals his constant quest for truth and his unwavering commitment to nonviolence and justice. His life serves as a testament to the power of moral courage, self-discipline, and the belief that one person can make a difference in the world. This autobiography is a powerful reminder of the enduring relevance of Gandhi's teachings and his vision of a just and equitable society. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.